In this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 worst animal parents. You thought your parents were bad. Wait till you hear about the giraffe parenting style. But before we start, grab your popcorn and let's get ready for number 10. Giraffe. Giraffe females make wonderful mothers. But like your own, she's also strict and can show you stars when you get naughty. Once the period of 15 months in her pouch is over, the giraffe baby is dropped to the ground and repeatedly kicked until it starts walking. Some strict lesson to make one stand on his feet. Ouch! At least your mother doesn't kick you. I mean, imagine just being born and your mother just continuously kicking you and forcing you to walk. I thought my mom pressured me a lot, but this is nothing compared to that. I actually now thank my mom for forcing me to do my schoolwork, because she never kicked me while she told me to do it. Number 9. Panda. Mama pandas are cold-hearted, brutal creatures. Less dramatically though, they give birth to 2 babies but almost always raise just one. Now, never again complain to your mom about her loving another sibling more than you. At least she raised you. I think I would cry if I was the one sibling that my mother chose not to raise. Luckily, my mom always tells me that I'm her favorite. In other news, I also heard pandas forget about a lot of their children after giving birth to them. It's like they give birth and just leave you there and sometimes never come back. Yeah, I need to call my mom and tell her I love her. Number 8. Eagle. You will instantly forgive the pandas when you read this. The icy cold eagle moms would let their babies fight till the elder, which is of course the biggest and strongest, who would peck the other to death. That's because of the limited resources. But my, you must be glad now thinking, thank God you and your siblings weren't born to an eagle. I would not know how to react if I woke up one day and my mom was like, right, I want you and your siblings to go fight to the death, and whoever survives wins. This should be a horror movie. Fight Club, but with siblings. Although even though I'm the youngest, I feel like I would win a fight to the death with my siblings. So how about you guys? Would you win a fight with your siblings? Comment below. Number 7. Cottontop Tamarind. These cute-looking, cottony-haired primates do not have any primary caregiver, meaning there are no mamas and papas. They all chip in to care for all the babies in their community. Only to keep that process going, the dominant female, usually the mom, suppresses pregnancy in the other females to ensure only one female is pregnant at a time. They don't just call them possessive animals for nothing. Yeah, that's right. Imagine you and your girlfriends hanging out and one of them tells you that they're pregnant. But you tell them to stop being pregnant because you were pregnant first. That to me is the ultimate test of friendships. Find out which one will hold in their pregnancy for you. Number 6. Skinks Reptile. Yeah, that's right, skink, not skunk. This may not be true only of the skinks, which is a kind of lizard-looking reptile from the island of Lanyu, but I hear that they eat their babies. This is quite surprising since they do make a nest and protect their eggs. Maybe they protect them to eat them, but as soon as she feels threatened by a predator, she will gobble up all of them in an attempt to be stronger to escape and be able to reproduce in the future. Strange. Yeah, that's right. She eats her young to gain their energy. Now we all want to stay young, but eating children so we can stay younger? That's just too weird. Number 5. Cuckoo. The bird with a sweet voice is not so sweet herself after all. The mummy cuckoo would drop her eggs in other birds' nests with similar-looking eggs only to escape raising them. Now you may think your sister is telling the truth when she teased you about picking you up from the dustbin. Yep, that's right. If the mother cannot be bothered raising her child, she would just drop it in another nest. I mean, I've heard of lazy mothers, but this takes the cake. Pretending you never had a child at all and giving it to another mother? Number 4. The Seahorse. Anybody who has ever read amazing facts about animals would know seahorse males are the ones who lay the eggs. Dad of the year, right? Wrong. They may take the pain of protecting and nurturing the eggs until they hatch out, but as soon as they do, dads will just fly off never to return. Nope, not even for birthday or Christmas. I used to think that seahorse males were quite cool, as they were the ones carrying the baby. But hearing that they never come back, I'm highly disappointed in them. This is the first time I actually heard about this, and I'm highly upset at the male seahorses. Number 3. Earwig. These tiny creatures are incredibly ruthless. They sniff some chemicals off their 50 to 60 babies and detect the healthier ones to feed and care for only them. The hungrier and weak are left off. Now, you would believe your mom when she said she has no favorite. This is wild, but quite common in the animal kingdom. If an animal feels like one of their offspring is weak in comparison to the rest, they may treat them a little differently, or just forget they existed to begin with. Number 2. Pipefish. Pipefish males also carry eggs, but would only breed the possibility of the most attractive fry, baby fishes. The males have a peculiar arrangement to only breed with the most attractive embryos, here from the bigger female, and provide more robustly only to those eggs. Your dad's constant scolding to get a haircut doesn't seem so bad now, does it? And number 1, Harp Seal. Mothers of these precious little ones are highly dedicated for the first 12 days. They don't eat at all during that period. Unfortunately, once the feeding is over, that's it for the mother-child bonding. She's out of there, ready to mate again. Unlike many other species with such abrupt weaning periods, the Harp Seal pup can't go on to survive on its own. Instead, it's left stranded on the ice for the next month and a half, leaving it incredibly vulnerable to predators. Which animal parenting style describes your parent style best? Let us know in the comments section below, and also check out our other videos on the left and right of the screen if you want to binge watch our amazing content. See ya!